Good morning, good morning, good morning, man. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? Yeah, we back. We back on another Wednesday. Yeah, we back. We back on another Wednesday, man. How y'all feeling? I hope everybody is blessed out there today, man. I hope everybody continue following their dreams, continuing to focus on success. I hope everybody continue to be prosperous. Like, keep focused on being financially free. Keep focused on being financially independent. Right? I hope everybody's still out here focused on that, man. I hope y'all are still committed, because I told y'all to get committed to something this year, bro. I don't whatever it is, I need y'all to get committed to something this year, man, because you are worth it. Stop settling for less this year, bro. Stop settling for less this year. Like, you deserve way more than that. Like, you deserve more. And I want you to get more. Like, God put you on here for a purpose. Keep waking you up for a purpose. Like, you serve. I promise you this. Your service is bigger than what you think it is. Your service is bigger than what you think it is. Right? And I need for you to start living in your purpose. Cause you bigger than what you think you is. The only reason why you haven't reached your full potential because you haven't found your purpose yet. But I guarantee you, once you find your purpose, man, you'll have you'll wake up with so much more energy. You'll wake up with so much more passion, because now I got a purpose. I got a purpose, right? And all of us got a purpose. Until we find it, until we find that, and until we say, until we start acting in our purpose, start living in it, life will be hectic. Life will be hectic. God didn't put you, whatever you doing today, I promise you, He ain't put you here for that. He ain't put you here for that. That life you got, that ain't what you supposed to have. Right? So you start living in your purpose, man, and I tell you, great responsibility. Great things come with great responsibility. Great things come with great responsibility. People you want much, but much is given, much is required. Right? I can promise you, if a job paying you $1 million a year, 6 figures a year, 200, 300K a year, I can promise you they're gonna want a lot from you. And so God gave you this gift that can 10x that. God gave you $1 million gift. God gave you a 7-figure, 8-figure gift. He gonna require a lot from you. When much is given, much is required. He gonna require a lot for you, man. But man, how y'all feeling this morning, man? Y'all feeling good this morning? How y'all feeling? I need to know how y'all feeling, man. Hope y'all are feeling blessed this morning. Now, you should be feeling blessed, man. We made it to a new year, bro. We made it to a new year, man. And the grind gotta get better. The grind gotta get stronger. The vision gotta get clear. I tell y'all, the more and more you work on your vision, the more and more you believe, the clearer the vision get. I promise you. The more and more you work on that vision, the more and more you believe, the clearer it gets. The clearer it gets. But man, I had something on my heart. Bro, I had something on my heart, bro. I ain't it was on my heart. Heavy, bro. I was in the gym last night, right? And I'm doing my workout, you know what I'm saying, listening to my music. So as I'm in the gym, bro, and it hit me. I'm that's what I want to talk about, because I know I want to talk about financials this morning. I want to get on financials, because I know, coming from where I come from, where we come from, that's a topic that is scared. It's scary. Financials is a scary topic. Don't nobody want to talk about that. And only time we ever heard wealth or even talk about wealth is from another individual outside our community. Right? And so, for one, because we never seen wealth, or none of our people never talked about wealth, for one, we don't feel it's obtainable. right? For one, we don't feel it's attainable. And for two, we don't see it. And so therefore, we don't believe we can be wealthy. We don't believe in that. Like, we think this job is it. And the job done told us that for so long that we're going to start you here and your top pay here. We actually believe that. We only see working class people and we actually believe that's all life is. We actually believe that I would put here to work Monday through Friday and chill on the weekend. Like, we actually believe that. Like, why? Like, you bigger than that. You bigger than that job, bro. I promise you, if that job paying you $50,000, $60,000 a year, bro, you worth $250,000. You worth $250K. A job don't pay. Let me tell you something. A job will not hire you or pay you what they paying you if they can't make 5 times that. So whatever your salary is, I need you to multiply that by 5, and that'll tell you what you really worth. If the job would, like, for one, they're not gonna pay you what you worth out top, right? They're not gonna pay you what you worth, right? If your job, whatever your salary is, like I said, just say if you making $50,000 a year, if you multiply that by 5, that's $250K. You really worth $250,000. But until you see that, until you actually believe that, you will never get that though. Like, you got to actually believe you worth that, right? And I don't like I said, we don't feel like what's attainable for us, man. And because, like, what we was taught was to get a job. Get a job, make you some good money, work all week, party on the weekend, get us a nice car, get us a nice house, and struggle for the rest of our life. Because that's what most of us do. Like, most of us look good, but we really don't got it. Most of us drive nice cars, but we really don't got it. But that's the narrative that we're painted in our community. Get you something to show for it. My mom and dad used to tell me that all the time. As long as you got something to show for it. Like, I actually was programmed to believe that. Right? I'm supposed to take this little money that I'm earning, right? We think it's a lot, but I'm taking this little money that I already got, the little money that I'm earning, and go buy a car. But we staying in the project. I see so many Benzes and BMWs, all these foreign cars in these low income neighborhoods. Why is that? Because we use things as a status symbol. When nothing should be greater than you. Like, we use things as status symbols. We use cars as a saying, oh yeah, I got it. We use certain type of clothes to say, yeah, I got it. Really, you don't. We rather take a trip before we make an investment. That's sad. We rather... Like, I ain't gonna lie, this was on my heart. This was on my heart. Alright? We'll rather buy a liability before we buy an asset. I tell you to invest in Apple, you'll rather go get the iPhone than to make an investment. Because we love things. We so in love with things, and that's why America is a consumerism economy. That's why 70% of our GDP is made of consumer spending. That's why we get so many goods from China. Because they understand, like, Americans, bro, they gonna spend money, bro. Y'all seen it for Christmas. People went in debt. Like I showed y'all the stats. Like the debt went up just for Christmas. People spent money they didn't have just to say my kids happy. They didn't struggle all year and be right back in that same position next year. But you think something gonna change just because it's a new year now, bro? You didn't change, so don't expect for nothing to change. And we keep repeating this same cycle. It gotta stop with somebody, bro. It gotta stop with somebody, bro. Do not let this keep being you, bro. if you see how hard it is for you, why would you want to keep doing that, bro? Keep pass that down to your kids or your cousins or your nephews or your nieces. Like, why you want to keep passing down that poverty? When you gonna start building something? When you gonna get focused on something? I promise you, bro. These folk do not care about you. Don't nobody care about your family. Just go and keep it 100. That job don't care. Your boss don't care. Your supervisor, like, don't nobody care about that. You got to be the one to say, I'm going to put in the work. I'm going to make the change. I'm finna make my family a legacy. I'm finna be the one to turn my last name to an asset. Cause all of us got assets in us, bro. Some of us just so we just so fearful. Like we just been taught like to be in fear, bro. And like you say, that wasn't nothing you were born with. Like that fear you got to start your own business, that fear you got of investing, is in you. Like that was taught. Like there was nothing in you, bro. Like that was nothing. God didn't give you that. I promise you, God didn't give you fear, bro. That was something you was taught, and you just haven't decided to break it yet. And the crazy thing is, like, we know this is where comfortability come in at, bro. We'll know something ain't working, and we still do it, and expect a different thing. Like that's the crazy part. You done seen everybody in your family work, and you see what they got. And now you finna, like, you know this ain't the right path to take, but it's so comfortable you gonna stay on it anyway. You know this ain't the right path to take. You done seen the results of this. You done seen your auntie work. You done seen your daddy work. You done seen your mama work. You done seen your sister work. You done seen everybody in your family work and ain't nobody got shit. And yet, you still want to travel down that same path. You want to travel down that same path. And you know it ain't going to work. But you tell you, like, it's just so comfortable. Working a job is comfortable. But you can't grow there. Working a job is comfortable, but you can't grow. There's a cap on it. They only let you get so big. And you settle for that. And now, because the job told you got a cap on it, you actually believe you's a cap on your life. When that's not. But you believe that. You let the job tell you that. You let your mama tell you that. You let your dad tell you that. Let your auntie tell you that. Let your grandma tell you that. You let your granddad tell you that. And you actually believe it. Because the job told me that my mama ain't make millions. My dad ain't make a million. My grandma ain't make a million. Like, you never seen it, and so now you actually believe that you can't make it. You actually believe it can't happen. We gotta get out of being comfortable, bro. And that's the only thing it is. Everybody wanna be successful. You can't name me one person I can go around the day and say, hey, who wanna be successful? Who wanna make $1 million? Everybody gonna raise their hand. And if they don't, like, they lying to themselves. You want a better life, bro. You want a better life. You want a better life. I can promise you that. The difference is you don't want the work that come with a better life. You just want a better life. And God tell you that in the Bible, and I ain't no big Bible thumper. I don't really read the Bible like that. But I do know this. He did say this. Faith without work is dead. You can forget it. You can sit there and pray all you want to pray. You can pray. You can do all that. You can have the faith. You can he just said I need the faith to be, what he says, tiny as big as a mustard seed, something like that. Like that means he just wants you to have like this much of faith. Like just this much. Like just have this much of faith. And some of us got that. Some of us got faith. Some of us actually pray, But bro, if you are not willing to put in the work, what you praying for, what you got faith in will never come true. At some point, you got to get up and do something. At some point, you got to say, bro, this ain't it. Stop being lazy, bro. Like, that was wrong. Like, a lot of us are lazy. That's why McDonald's is a $1 billion industry. That's why McDonald's is a $1 billion company. You know why? The food ain't even good, bro. The food ain't good. I'm going to just tell you. Like, a lot of us know McDonald's food is not good. But they're a $1 billion company. Why? Because Americans are lazy. They love the quick, convenient drive-through. Americans always learn something. Like, they love quick stuff. Don't nobody want to put in no work. Don't nobody want to put in no work. You can sell a weight loss pill before you sell a gym membership. I can influence people to get a PPP loan before I can influence them to invest. Why? Investing ain't quick. Why they'll rather get the PPP loan versus invest their money? Why? It's simple. It's quick. Everybody want to come up overnight. Don't nobody want to work for nothing. And you know why people blow through that PPP money? Because they ain't work for it. It's nothing attached to it. I ain't have to put in no work for this. And now you're going to buy. So watch this. People think money going to solve money problems. When it ain't the money, it's the way you think about money. I know a lot of people got that PPP loan 20, 40, 60K and broke today. Because they say, you know what, I came up on some cash now. And I'm finna buy everything I ain't never had. I'm finna take every trip I ain't never took. Man, I'm finna ball. And that's the wrong mentality. And so I'm here to tell you, like, bro, stop chasing, like, the money ain't it. Y'all seen it. Y'all seen people get the PPP and broke today. So it can't be the money. We can no longer use that excuse. We can no longer use that excuse, but I need some money. Nah, bro. You don't need the money, bro. You need to change the way you think. You need to change the way you see money. You need to change who you talking to. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of y'all having pointless conversations every day. Wasting time on the phone. Talking about nothing. Spending time on your lunch break. Talking about nothing. Complaining about work. Like, bro, what you and him or him and her talking about on break or chatting on the phone about what's going on at work, complaining. Like, what that gonna solve? For you to go right back in there and do what them folks tell you to do. You just put unnecessary pressure on yourself, bro. Like, don't waste your time on nothing that ain't gonna help you grow. People rather watch Netflix than to read a book. They rather watch we so fascinated with watching other people make their millions than to go make our own. The crazy thing is, we see people making millions of dollars and we still think it impossible. But you'd rather sit on your couch and dream of the millions instead of than to actually go get them. You rather call your homegirl or your homeboy and talk about, yeah, boy, look what money bag yo just bought, boy. You rather, like, that get you excited than to actually go do that for yourself. Like, they get you excited to watch somebody else life, bro. Like, we so fascinated with watching other people get money, bro. It's crazy, bro. People get excited and really think that's them. You can watch people go to the gym and work out and getting excited about their body, actually think and they actually believe they're doing the work. You see Moneybag Yo buy a Rolls Royce and you think you bought it. You getting like, you calling everybody like, boy, that boy just bought a Rolls Royce, boy. Boy, you see what Moneybag Yo just did? Bro, I don't care about that, bro. I'm building my own legacy. They building theirs, bro. Stop being so fascinated with other people getting money when you can do the same thing. The problem is, the problem. You too busy watching somebody else play. You can't eat. And you think you gonna get full by watching them eat when it's not like that. It's not that. You cannot get full watching somebody else eat. At some point, you have to eat. You cannot get food watching somebody else eat. And a lot of us getting excited, like you say, watching other people, bro, and want to be a part of their group just for some money. Want to be a part of them people just for some money, bro. And them people that have money, bro, you wouldn't care about them people, bro. You care about their money. Care about their money, bro. So watch this. So you can't tell me you don't want that. Cause that's why you admire rappers. That's why you admire entertainers. Cause you see what they got. And you want that. You just don't want to put in the work. That's the part you don't like. You don't want to put in the work. And like we was taught to put all your money in the bank, man. Save your money. Save your money gonna save you. I know some of us done heard that quote of our mama, dad, or somebody, grandma, uncle, done told us that. Save your money because it'll save you. I say invest your money so it'll save you and your family for generations. Some people look at investing as a gamble. I look at investing as taking care of my family for the long term. I want my money to outlive me. Some of us, like, for us, how we so selfish. We selfish, bro. We'll rather spend $600, $500 a month. I'm finna get real deep this morning, bro. I ain't even like, cause I need for us to get it. We'll rather spend $500, $600 a month on an overvalued car. Yeah, it's an overvalued, cause I promise you, I can guarantee you paying way more than the car worth. And you cool with that. You cool with getting charged that high interest rate. Some of us don't even know what we signed up for. We just wanted the car. We were riding around in overvalued cars just to say we got it. Or just to look like somebody. That's how to fit in with somebody. But I tell you to go invest $500, $600 a month in this index fund. You look at me like I'm crazy. You say you can't do that. What you mean? What you mean? You paying them folk $500, $600 that you ain't even gonna see no more. At least what I'm telling you, I'm giving you a plan to make your money grow. That will save you in the future and your kids. And your kids' kids if you do it right. But you'd rather ride around in an overvalued car. Try to look like somebody. I tell you go invest, you like, oh, nah, I ain't with that. I say, bro, look, instead of you spending money on a wheel, like, don't go get no car. Invest if you were willing to pay $500, $600 a month on that car, pay $500, $600 a month in this index fund, and we going like for 5, 7, 10, 20 years. And bro, you'll see your money exponentially grow. But you got to be consistent and disciplined to do it. You got to be consistent and disciplined, bro. But like I say, we never heard that type of lingo or that type of talk. Like, and it's scary when we go to talking about these things. A lot of us got money in the bank getting beat up. But we was taught that was a safe place to put it. The crazy thing is, the bank taking your money and investing. That's the crazy thing. The bank is taking your money and investing. Because the bank learned how to earn interest. We just know how to pay it. The bank has learned how to earn interest, and we only know how to pay it. Like, do y'all hear that? Like, they know how to earn interest on their money. We done got so cool with paying it that it don't even, I can feel right. You ever did something so much for so long and so wrong that it start to feel like the right thing to do? That's what it like. That's what we at today. We done did this like the same thing for so long and so wrong that it feel right. That it feel right. I want y'all to understand. Like your mind is a big computer. Your mind is a big computer. Your mind is a big computer. I need you to watch what you store on it. I need you, like starting the day, I need you to watch what you store on your computer. I know a lot of people don't believe me. A lot of people don't believe it. A lot of people be naive to it just to keep doing it. Like so a lot of us be naive to things just to have an excuse to do what we still want to do, to be comfortable. Going to the gym is not comfortable, but you can grow, get healthier, you get stronger, mental, right? You work it better your thinking, but it's not comfortable. Coming home watching Netflix and eating on my chair, it's comfortable, but I can't grow there. If I keep coming home eating like that, watching TV, I don't learn nothing, and I'm getting fat, but I'm comfortable. That's the thing we rather do. Investing, it's not comfortable. Because let me tell you why investing ain't comfortable. I can't see my money right now. I can't physically grab them companies I own. I can't physically touch them stocks like I can't, and it ain't no, I put 1,000 in, I get 5,000 next week. That's why, but it's gonna help you grow though. They gonna save you and your family in the long run. I promise you that. Putting your money in the bank is comfortable, but it don't grow there. And I'm painting y'all a picture right now. I'm painting a picture. Anything that's comfortable, you cannot grow. Putting your money in the bank is comfortable because I get to see it. I can go physical, touch that. I can go remove that if I need it. And then it just sitting there waiting on me to pull it. It's comfortable for you. Let's give you a level of comfort to see your money just sitting there doing nothing. Like they give you a sense of, like they give you a sense of pride to see your money sitting there. But they don't grow there. I'm trying to tell y'all something, bro. Anything that's comfortable, you cannot grow from. Anything that's comfortable, you cannot grow from. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. Reading is uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. I get bored. I'm gonna keep it real. I have fell asleep on numerous books because it's not sometimes the information is not exciting. But I know this the only way I'm gonna grow, because who else gonna tell me? Who else gonna teach me? I'm putting it all on me. I'm betting on me. Some of y'all believe in y'all boss more than you believe in yourself. That's why you go to work, put in 12, 10, 8 hours and come home and chill on yourself, because you believe in your boss more than you believe in you. God! You don't want to work on yourself, but you'll go work for the boss. Then you give them 10, 12 hours and overtime. Some of us missing out on our kids' events to go to work. But you don't do that for you though. Why is that? Why you don't put that same amount of energy in for you? When you gonna put that same energy in for you? And I said that to say this. Bro, we have to learn to write our own story. Write your own story, bro. Because one thing, when you let somebody else write it, they ain't gonna never tell it how it's supposed to be told. And then what we'll do, we'll let somebody write our story for us, and then get mad at the conclusion they came to or the story they told. And I said that because I just went through that. I just went through that. Let somebody write my story, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like that was one of the reasons I started doing videos. Because for one, I want to help my people, and for two, I don't want nobody to write my story. That's why I started doing videos. Me and my son did a YouTube for this guy, right? I'm gonna show y'all something. Me and my son did a YouTube for this guy. Like we did a segment on his show and his platform for him. You know what I'm saying? Great. Like we did it. Like me and my son, like we did great. Like it was some great content. It was great content. Like for one, it took forever to post the video. Like the video took forever to get posted. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's cool though. I was mad at first, don't get me wrong. I was mad. I was upset. I was like, man, I done did all this and the man still ain't, right? And then, okay, so he finally got the video posted, but watch this. He left out the most important part. So the video didn't mean nothing to me. He left out the most important part. And I was mad at first. I was mad at first. And this is what a lot of us do. So I was like, this man, like I was mad because this man left out the most important part of what I was doing. And first thing first was to go to him. Man, why you ain't post it? Why you ain't do this? Why you ain't do that? But I had to realize, man, this man platform. This man camera. This is platform. This is show. This is YouTube. I tell you what. See, that's what we've been programmed to do. We try to go fight to go sit at somebody else's table. Like, stop fighting to go sit at somebody else's table. Go make your own table. And that's what I'm doing now. It's cool. But I said, I know what? I never get nobody that power to write my story no more. Because they always gonna leave out the good stuff and they gonna never tell it how I want it to be told. Write your own story, bro. Don't let nobody else be the author of your book. You the only author of your book. Who know you better than you? Right? Who know you better than you? People ain't gonna tell it how it's supposed to be told. And just like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, like they told us all these stories about them and they left out so much because you know why? They never got a chance to write their own story. So now these white folks tell us what they want to tell us. They paint the picture how they want to picture. How they tell us, like they write the book how they want to write it. And never give us the full information. That's why we're misled. That's why don't let nobody write your story, bro. They're going to always leave the most important parts out. They only going to highlight the BS. All those great things Kobe did when we never heard of that. But when he was cheating on his wife, that blew up. Let somebody else write your story. All those great things he did. But the only thing that got highlighted was he cheating on his wife. Like that blew up. But all those great things Kobe was doing, they never put that same amount of energy into the great stuff he was doing. Master P, doing so many great things, man. Business mogul, entrepreneur, building wealth, creating all type of problems for his family. But none of that got highlighted. But they see him and his son beefing on Instagram, that blew up. You know why? People gonna always tell the BS side of your story. That's why you gotta write it yourself. That's why you got to write it. They gonna always leave out the good part. They only gonna paint out the BS. So man, learn to write your story, bro. Don't give nobody your pen or be the author of your book. You be your only author of the book. We can have a co-author, but I'm the author. I'm the author. Be the CEO of your life. You might not be the CEO of your job, but you're the CEO of your business. And what is your business? That's your life. That's your family legacy. You the CEO of that. And how everything turn out gonna depend on you. The actions you take today can be leveraged for your kids tomorrow. right? Like, I take notes like crazy when I read now, bro. I take notes like crazy now. And at first I wasn't doing that. But you know what? I said, like, the book I'm reading now, bro, got about 500 some pages in there, bro. That thing thick. It's a thick book, boy, but it's good, though. It's a thick book, but it's good. Bro, when I say, you know what? Not that I want to keep my kids from work. Like, they gonna work. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, they gonna have to put in some work. But I want to level the playing field. I want to make it 10 times easier for them. Like, you still gonna put in some work. Like, I ain't giving you nothing. But I just want to level the playing field. Like, I want to make it that much easier for you to come on and get it. Like, they might not open that book up and read it. I done took notes out of, like, of course, can't remember the whole book or gonna take notes out every page I read. But I have took some important notes in that book to what now my kids ain't got to go read. My kids ain't got to go and read that book and, like, they can just look at the notes I took and learn from that. Like, that's the biggest thing for me. I was watching this guy yesterday, man. Shout out to David, man. He say he not only learned to learn, but he learned to teach. And that's me. I instantly say that's me. Like, when I'm learning, like, I'm learning how I can teach somebody else this. Like, for number one, my kids. Like, when I'm learning, I say I gotta learn. Like, that's why I take so many notes. Cause I want to be able to teach this then. And I'm gonna leave that note. That's gonna be part of my legacy. That notebook will be part of my legacy. And I got $1 million worth of game. If you can just go in here, follow these notes, and put in the work and be disciplined, but I promise you. Because it's going to be the notes I'm taking are the same thing I'm following. I don't give nobody no medicine I don't take. If I'm telling you to do something, like, I'm doing it or I believe in it. I ain't gonna tell you to take no medicine I don't believe in, or I'm not gonna give you no medicine to take that I haven't not took or not willing to take. That's just me. But man, learn to write your own story. I need you to get focused. I need you to make a change, cause ain't nothing gonna change until you do. I need you to want better for yourself, and not only for yourself, but for your kids and your grandkids. I want you one day to see yourself firing your boss, telling your boss this it. I want you to envision your life happy. I want you to see yourself at peace. I want you to see yourself making millions of dollars. You need to start saying things that enlighten you. Start saying things to yourself. I can stop listening to all this garbage music every morning, bro, all day, bro. I can say this your computer. Watch what you store on it. You know why computer get viruses? Cause we have stored so much BS on them. And now when you're doing stuff go to popping up. You gotta click off the pop-up. You gotta click. You can't really do nothing because stuff keep popping up. That's a virus. That means you got too much BS on your computer. And it's the same thing with your brain. This is your computer. When you get so much BS in it, you get a virus. You can't see nothing. You're trying to do something, but you can't see. Cause all this negative stuff keep popping up. Like, that's that virus keep popping up. Now you gotta click off that and try to do like. No, watch what you store on your computer. Watch what you store on your computer. I need you to start having pointless conversations. If nobody ain't talking about how to grow, we don't need to be talking. We don't need to be talking. I don't want to discuss Kiki and Ray them. I don't want to discuss them. Let's talk about how we can grow. But I need for you to change that. I need for you to change that. I need for you to say things to yourself like, I am a millionaire. I am strong. I am intelligent. I am a generational curse breaker. I am consistent. I am determined. I am a believer. Like, I need for you to tell yourself these things. I am a queen. I am a king. Like, keep telling yourself these things. And do that every night, every morning, so you sleep and wake up with it, bro. You will actually start feeling and believing, and them can be your words of affirmation, your words of encouragement. Man, this self-made, man, y'all be blessed. Continue, man, to have a great Wednesday, man. We're going to get through the hump, and we're going to progress through life. We're going to make this year here the best year ever. Like, we're going to make this the year of opportunity, not the year of adversity. Adversity will come, but we're going to look at every adversity as an opportunity to grow. Let's go, man. Self-made, man. Look, I'm self-made. You can be self-made too.